everybody. My name is Andy Colwell. I am teaching PHO-122, 162, and also the Business for Creatives class. 122 and 162 for me is a really neat opportunity to teach more advanced photography and Lightroom skills, whereas the business class is an opportunity to teach business. While that sounds more simple, I have a background in teaching workshops in creative endeavors within photography, video, podcasting, video editing, photojournalism, event photography, all sorts of things. And in all of my classes, I try to introduce things that have helped me get where I am as learning tools so students can take what we learn in class and then eventually apply them down the road into what I call revenue generating photography, revenue generating business, where you're actually making a living. You're actually making money off of what creative skills that you have. In my classes, my guiding principle is to solve problems. And regardless of which one of those classes is in front of me and in front of my students, the problem at hand is the sole focus for that specific class or that assignment or the entire semester as a whole. And I approach all of these classes, their syllabi and their course assignments with that in mind. I care less about if you know where every single Photoshop shortcut is and how to use them. I care more about how you are applying the tools in front of you to making the best work that you can. And that also applies in the business class, which I am looking at as a series of case studies from my career and others, and interesting scenarios that we can dissect and that we can look into critically and objectively, subjectively, and content-wise to figure out how to be better every day at what we do. And in PHO-122 and 162, I take a similar approach where I'm trying to teach students the skills behind the camera and the skills behind their computer in order to make a creative vision into a product that they can use to showcase who they are, what they feel, what they want to create. And so in all three of those classes, I am open to varying levels of student ability. I'm trying to find ways to make the most of each student's skill sets. And as an instructor, I am joyfully challenged by the varying degree of interests and skill sets and abilities and mindsets of all the students in my classes. My goal is not to teach a textbook syllabus. We're doing this week, this next week, this the following week. Rather, it is, why are you here and what do you want to get out of it? And let me help you navigate what you're doing in this class. Yes, we have parameters and grades and syllabi to follow. We do have coursework. We do have different things that we must do. We have learning outcomes that are required, but my job is to figure out what you want to do, what you know how to do, and how you can create that and satisfy the work that's required. So in prior classes, I've had students of all sorts of backgrounds who have come to me saying, I don't know this. I'm going to tell you up front that I don't know this, and I should know that I know this, and I don't. So how do I get from here to there? And that is how I approach all of my students. What do you know? What don't you know? What do you want to know? And let's connect those dots. So in 122 and 162, and also in the Business for Creatives, I'm trying to connect those dots so that when students are done with these classes, they have more skills and more work and more experience that they can apply into what it is that they want to do out of class or in later semesters.